I really didn't want to sew today, but we're here. I'm gonna push myself to be creative and just see what I can create. So step number one is to find some fabric that inspires me and hopefully will lift me into a better mood than where I am right now. So let's go find that fabric. Welcome to my creepy hallway. This is fabric storage number one. I apologize for the light in advance. This is why I don't want to sew, because I have to turn this light on every single time and I can't even see anything. Why can't I see anything? That's enough of that. And this is fabric storage number two. I just reorganized it. You can see with this video here, you can watch me clear it out, or you cannot. You do you, boo, whatever you want to do. Don't want to do that. Oh, maybe I want to do that. No. Okay. I found something. I have my two options. One will be a duster coat out of a duvet. It'll look like this. Second option is a long sleeve made from this shirt, and it's gonna have the vibes as this. It's very stretchy. It might be a quicker option, but I also don't want to mess it up, which is the hardest part for me for sewing. When I don't have a plan, it makes it a lot harder to start. So I'm close my eyes to decide which one I will do. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna figure out a way how to choose. I figured out a way. So I have a cat that lives in my house. He's not my cat, but he spends time with me. And he's gonna choose which fabric I sew with. Everybody, meet Lucky. This is Lucky. I'm gonna put you here. What's this? Hey, what's this? Come here. What's that? This one? Or this one? Which one? Which one? This one or this one? You have to step on one. I think he did sniff that one. He did sniff this one, so this one is the winner. Yay! Woo! Oh yeah, he's more interested in pets than fabric. He likes butt pats. Ow, and he likes playing with hands. Ooh, baby. Okay. So we are making a duster jacket. Now that Lucky has decided, let's take a closer look at the winner. An absolute stunning masterpiece duvet from IKEA. And you'll have front seat row of the performance. Sit down in your seats, get your popcorn, and let the performance start. All finished. We got the arms, we got the back, we have the front, two pieces. That's where I'm gonna end for tonight. I just realized that I ran out of white thread, so I can't even use my serger until I pick up some. So hopefully that will be soon. I guess this project is on pause until I do so. Hello again. It has been a fair amount of time than I've been in the studio. It's been like a week. I'm kind of tired, so we're gonna see what I can actually do today. But we're back. I feel a little bit inspired. You know how we were making that jacket from the duvet last week? I made another jacket out of the scrap materials. It's a little bolero. I love it. I was making an outfit to go to a dance party and I didn't have anything in my closet that was good enough. So I needed to create something that was slouchy, but still comfortable and sexy. And so I think this is what it looked like. This is how I styled it. I think I captured all three themes in this outfit. The yellow set was actually made from a duvet. That was part of my 52 challenge project. You can see the video here. And it was the perfect outfit for the night. Now that it's all said and done, I think I'm going to make a tutorial for this because it was super simple to put together. But then with the jacket, I think I'm gonna incorporate some pink. I have some pink left over. We'll have to find another material. Because look at how well these patterns go together. Or these pinks go together. Absolutely beautiful. It pulls out the pink in the duvet. I really feel like a Disney princess. I also taught myself an elastic sleeve. So that was pretty cool. I feel like I've been making the same stuff over the past few years. And so it's really time to challenge myself and learn new things. We are, however, not going to continue that coat, but I want to practice mashing material together. I just need a little bit more fun and experimental things with my life. So yeah, I have this pair of pants, pink corduroy. Love the material, don't love the shape on me, so we're gonna upcycle those. And then I have this this like waffle knit material. Super soft and cozy, and I think the two of them will look great together. If you can see that. I think maybe making like another jacket hooded thing because you can never have too many of them. So we're just gonna get some creative juices flowing and have fun. Okay, within that time frame, I just got off a phone call. Someone's reaching out about an order of capes that would be used. I'm not gonna go too much in details because it's kind of a surprise, but they want to use capes for something, and that makes me really excited because it's been a long time since I've made a cape. I'm ready to get back into it and start sewing, having some for the summer, like summer capes. I took the project on because it inspired me and I'm very excited for it. So go with things that excite your soul. It was just so suiting, like, that's gonna be so fun. I've learned new things and so it's gonna be so fun. Okay, but back to the material. I have these pants. They're pink corduroy. I love them. The material is just like so cute. I don't know why I put it this angle. But these just looks kind of weird on me. So we're gonna make some changes. I think to start off, I'm going to make this like the waistband. And so make these the arms. I'm just gonna cut a hole in the crotch because that is how you make a shirt from pants. Oh my God. Okay, definitely just have to take that all off. It's the pockets. The pockets just add this unnecessary material. I think I'm gonna cut off the pockets and sew that down to create, yeah. So use that as the base and then cut off the legs completely. well, look. Look who joined me in the studio. Oh, you're just so cute. Oh, you're just so cute. Oh, you're just so cute. He's not allowed in here often. Okay, so I've cut it apart, but I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cute as a skirt. Pretty cute as a skirt. What if we had like some paneling or something? I don't know. Excuse me. I have found a new direction to take. So we're just gonna experiment and hope for the best. I made this long string from the pink material and never ended up using it. And so maybe I think I will use this for my design. I think I'm going to be making a halter top and just have fun. I'm not going to pressure myself to be perfect, which I feel like I do all the time, and that is kind of what's ruined sewing for me, because I'm just having fun. There's no expectations on myself to create perfect garments, because that's where creativity gets squashed. You have to allow yourself to make mistakes. Make the bad pieces, because the second draft will always be better than the first. We're still just experimenting. I've gotten a lot better at it. This is the hard part of where I should have used a safety pin. And my nails are way too long for this, but I am committed. But yeah, I guess maybe I'll use this as an opportunity to kind of explain where my channel is going. I know I started with sewing content because I just had too much fabric, and I thought that I would pivot into like thrifting. I just don't feel inspired to thrift as much because I still have so much fabric left. Maybe I'll do like one hurrah, I can finally thrift for fabric again, but for the most part, I don't want to go thrifting. And I'm actually more interested in investing and saving for my future. And so this channel, I think, is just going to be me doing things and not heavily sewing related. Sorry if you came for that. It's just not where I am in life. And so I will still be doing projects, but it won't be all sewing. Straps are done. Using our creativity for flaws, you see how the strap one side is wider than the other one? They don't really match up. Old me would be like, oh no, it's not perfect. I did a horrible job. New Nova is like, ooh, this works perfect for my fabric side. And then the other side can be for the tying together. Have that there? Yeah. So halter top. This is what it's looking like. This is where I'm ending off. I did tie this thing. I'm not entirely sold on it. It feels just like a little bit too stiff, but I did find this lace, and I think it might make it cuter around the bottom and around right here. So we're just gonna give it some time. I have a meeting, just gonna let it simmer. But I think I might add this because I think it adds an extra layer of cuteness. Well, good morning to you. I have slept on this project, not literally, but I am going to take off the pink straps that I sewed on because they're just a little too thick, and I will be adding in the lace, and I'll use this as the strap so that they can be longer, and I just think that that will be a lot cuter. Here it is, all finished. I love it. It was super quick and easy to make. Just took a little bit of creativity and trial and error, but we got there. The lace honestly makes it. It adds a nice little contrast detailing, and I do love the lace straps. I love long, how they come down further than like the short ones. It's a little bit big on me, so I will be selling it. But I'm super happy on how it turned out. I might make a skirt from the rest of the pant leg, but that could be a later date. I don't know why I can't make things in sets. But you know what? Maybe I'll just end the video here. I'll start that jacket in another video. I just want to have more sewing vlogs and just show up consistently, and this is where I'm at right now. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I hope you have a very whimsical day. Bye!